All right, guys, we are live with some Madden 25. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we on some franchise mode this time. So let's get it. What's going on, Caleb Boo? Yo, what up, Dirty? Shout out to you, Dirty Crew. What's going on? All right, let's get it. Oh, Dirty, I was about to say, what the fuck? And you never heard that shit, Love and Lago. Love like a Lago. Yeah, but yeah, I don't watch that trash. Yeah, Love and hip hop bullshit. Should get away so. Nothing much. Heard that shit, Kayla. Sure heard that. How you doing, boo?
One of the 2026 season, and there's no
just
love
chilling.
lost between these NFC South foes.
Top of the morning
It's
to
the
you.
Saints and the Panthers under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America.
Yeah, folks,
Stadium.
Derek Carr is no longer a Saints.
Thanks for having
He
us in
has
the kickoff
retired.
from New Year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg.
And Whodat Nation is happy.
It's so exciting for us as fans, but now long off season to get
I've
your
been retired his ass out of him. I'm tired of him on the game.
ready. Finally, show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
He'll work his way
All right,
across
let's
the
go.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. We let out by a 4th-round pick back
All
in the
right.
2023 draft out of Fresno State.
Hayner.
Mike, as I think
He
back
did good in the
to opening
preseason,
day
so
over my
he
years
earned
of
his
playing
spot.
in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do
Walt,
this
what's
at a
going
high
on, Walt?
level? And man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team
Hayner
that settles
earned
down
his
the
spot
fastest
in the
and just
preseason,
gets back
folks.
to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Another try with Brooks. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Y'all hit that like on the way in. If y'all hadn't already.
To throw, here's Hayner. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. First catch for him
Hell yeah.
on this new
Cook.
season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball
Damn
rests
right.
at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Back is Hayner. Quick throw, taken in. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the
Things
perfect
could be
play
a
against the
sleeper this
perfect
year.
look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. To throw, Hayner.
Let's
That
go.
is caught, and he's in.
Guy Warrior drafted out the NFL draft.
And that's
Out
a
of LSU.
football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his
DeMarco
very
Cook.
first NFL game. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long
We
walk
like
back
it.
to the bench for the defense.
Mike,
Yo,
that's about
what you
as
got?
good
What's
as you
going
can
on? What you
imagine
got?
starting a game
Shout out to you, bro.
offensively, to be able to sustain
How you doing this
that many
Saturday
plays
afternoon?
and be able to
Saturday
cap it off
morning
with a
still, I
touchdown.
think.
That is a dream start for this offense.
The PAT, up and good. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
How you doing, bro? You streaming today? What you got?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, just chilling. Heard that.
Ready to get to work
Yeah, we back on the
offense for
Madden.
the first time.
Like I was telling the chat last night, shoot, I don't know when I'm gonna get back on Call of Duty, man. That shit dead in the water.
2023.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike?
I always
after
tell people,
months of
play other games,
anticipation,
bro.
Speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of
I was
players
saying,
on
heard
new
that.
teams,
It's always
new
good to take a
coaches.
break too, as
Rookies
well.
taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of
Tomorrow,
excitement
yep.
once opening weekend
Tomorrow
rolls
is Sunday.
around. I don't know about
All
you,
right.
but I'm
Probably
excited
streaming
to see
tomorrow
what's in
evening.
store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young
Damn it, man.
runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Yo, Sheldex, what's up, bro?
He'll try and run it with Brooks.
Stop, baby. Hey, shout out to your Sheldex Gaming, man. Y'all go check out Sheldex Gaming channel if y'all hadn't already, also as well.
Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one
What's
away.
going on, Sheldex?
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot.
That's
Make
all right.
sure this return didn't even get started. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Hayner. That's over the middle
Big
and
catch
taken in. He's
by
got
Cook.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff.
Come on, block.
Brooks. His defense all over this.
Who the
one,
fuck is
making
number
it down
64?
behind the line.
Severs. Okay, your ass gone. That's simple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Third down and 9. Now Hayner. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by
I really
converting
like
on
this
these
Hayner
third
guy,
downs.
man.
It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
A run with Brooks.
No!
And
Oh
they're
my
gonna
God,
bring him
can't go a
down,
game without a
but
flag.
There is a penalty marker on the field.
He's trash, bro.
Here's Hayner.
He dropped
And he
it!
can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hayner. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. Gets it away quickly.
Come
and it's
on!
caught. And he's going to be taken down short of
I'm
the
gonna have to catch
marker.
the next one.
That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the 1st half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. Back to throw. He's got a man.
Let's
That's
go.
complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead. But it
Why
works
would
out
he
for
not
them.
be injured? Why? Why wouldn't he not? Go fucking figures.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
We got Perry back there, so
Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Cook was having a ball-out game, man.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
How good are you in the slant?
That one caught by Bub Means. And a good short tackle right there.
Get the field goal.
It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That one is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. A short one there to Otten.
Yo, Game Pig, what's up, Game Pig?
As he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther 1st down. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Young. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 10-3. Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter.
Shit pissing me off, bro. I'm lying, bro. These running quarterbacks are fucking insane.
With our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big
But yeah, I'm pretty good, Gamer Kid.
But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the Dolphins who were able to pick up the victory at home. Devon Achane, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And things didn't go so well as
like you can't move your guy back to that position fast enough.
Devontae Adams,
And you know that running quarterback ain't that damn good. Like, bro.
Check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Roman Wilson, a touchdown catch in the victory. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and
Get
Greg
the
Olsen.
fucking damn ball.
Coach, thanks. This one's still
He's gonna be
anyone's
tied
game.
when he shouldn't even be tied.
Second half about to get started. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there.
Stop all that shit. You hold the quarterback.
Well,
All that goddamn fucking
early
time.
on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Young.
Oh, I'm unfortunate. Oh my God. That's a stop. Let's go.
Timing and trust.
Woo.
Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is,
Since I play Madden, hell yeah, it's straight. And dude, like a lot of us, I'm sure you hear it. But like a lot of us, it's the only football game out there. If we had ESPN, NFL 2K, I would be playing that game. I would not be playing this Madden trash.
First and 10.
Madden, just like Call of Duty, it's same shit every fucking year, and it's the only shit every fucking year. So, you know.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive
Yeah,
tackles.
thank God for college football coming out. Oh my God.
Game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice.
As soon as they could come out with a freaking another football game, I'm done with Madden.
You don't always have
I don't mean another football game that's the same as that has NFL players, NFL teams, all that shit.
Very, very effective.
On the ground, it's Brooks.
Go,
Finding
Brooks!
space inside the 40.
Woo, let's go.
Big run, they finally
Yo,
get
what's up,
to him
X-Man Gaming? What is
and bring him
going
down.
on? Shout out to you, bro. Happy Saturday
He's
to you,
gonna
my
be
boy.
Disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the
Shout out
end,
to you, X-Man
after a
Gaming.
good tackle,
Yeah, y'all go
save,
connect with
touchdown,
X-Man Gaming,
they're
connect
still
with
gonna
what
be
you
set
got.
with first and
Gamer
goal.
Kid, everybody. Connect with everybody. What's going on, X-Man? Hope you've been all right.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's gonna
Take it in, my boy.
and he will score.
Cause they're gonna piss me off with a running quarterback. I'm gonna run a quarterback in.
Touchdown Saints. That his second
Yes, sir,
touchdown
X-Man.
tonight.
X-Man, remember I was
Defense
telling you
comes up
about
with the coverage,
on the
but
stream
they
that
cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback
you know,
scrambles to the end zone for the
MLB was
touchdown.
gonna leave Game Pass. MLB left Game Pass, bro. So I'm pretty most likely gonna have to buy Major League Baseball again.
But often it's the quarterback.
They're not on Game Pass no more now. I don't think MLB coming back to Game Pass. Yo, what up, Security Gaming? What's going on? Shout out to you, bro. Happy Saturday to y'all coming on in, hitting that like button.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick.
Yeah, they're done, bro. They're not coming back to Game Pass, unfortunately.
And And he'll be brought down.
So that's why you haven't been seeing a lot of baseball.
The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That one complete to Johnson.
Woo, what a hit.
And they'll get about half of what they
Are we
needed.
ready for you now,
To pick
bro?
up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, yeah, y'all go check out What You Got channel, man. Cool people, cool community.
That is into the hands of Wicks.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun here on 3rd down. It's
Give me
Young.
that. Let's
This
go,
is
ball
intercepted.
game. Ball game, let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position.
Woo,
Inside
let's
the
go,
red zone.
baby.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result
Without
of the
that
guy
running
in his
bullshit,
face
you're trash.
led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again.
Hey, what's
They'll
going on,
begin
dog
with the
world? What's
football
going
in
on?
the
Shout
red
out to you,
zone,
man.
ready as the
Appreciate that
defense
7th
as
leg.
They're back to the wall to start this drive. And he'll take this
Let's
forward
go.
for about
The
3.
Saints are currently
It's 2nd
marching in.
Back is
Oh,
Hayden.
God. Nice
Going into a
catch,
sea of
Means.
bodies, but it's complete.
Woo, nice catch,
First brought down,
Means.
that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles
Ooh,
down
that
to
was a
give
beautiful
nice target
catch.
to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle. prevents
Beautiful
that from
catch,
turning into a big
Means.
play.
And the Saints have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the
Hey,
5,
appreciate
it
that,
is
dog
2nd and
world.
goal.
Pretty good, man. How you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day today. It's Saturday afternoon.
To throw, here's Hayner.
Let's go out the backfield.
And he'll take it on in.
Woo,
Touchdown.
dagger,
New Orleans.
baby.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change
much for Derek
situations,
Carr.
Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it.
Go ahead,
1
down.
second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So much for Derek Carr.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Yo,
As
Lenora
the kicks
Gaming, what
away.
is going on? Shout out to you, Lenora Gaming. Y'all go check out
Now
Lenora
return
Gaming's channel
coming
as
from the
well.
7. Whoa.
If y'all hadn't already.
What's
going on, Lenora? Hope you're having a good Saturday too. On this rainy Saturday afternoon.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw.
Yeah. He's gonna run again. Of course you are.
Now he'll
Of course you
run it.
freaking are.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along
Oh,
the way.
nice. Heard that, dog world.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Sunny for you? Yeah, it's rainy over here. sun's halfway up now. Top raining, but cloudy.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hope it rains all night.
Now Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle.
Who frick is
Gets
all
him
of these?
down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Young. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. Come up with a stop there. Gain a 7
on, chat.
and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd.
Oh yeah, that was the Mario sound effect. I have this Hey, did that
and he's able to extend this drive.
did that actually work? Because I have it to where when somebody subscribe, I have the Mario sound. I got it through Streamlabs. So if anybody subscribe, the sound should come up. The sound should show up. Instead of just having this, you know, the name show up and no sound.
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
Yeah, I got it as the Mario. Hopefully it worked.
It'll be taken
Looked like it
down
worked all you were, cause you heard. I'm guessing you heard it.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency.
Shout out to the new subscribers.
Is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
But this is a grown folks channel. A shout out to new subscribers.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down.
Get that down. Yeah, it worked. Hell yeah. All right. So when the name came up, because I wasn't paying attention, I had to do something. So when the name came up, the sound came up with it. If that yep, it was late. I figured I would be late. But I'm gonna try to match it. Yo, what up, Shadow? What's going on, bro?
Young. And he'll let it go deep.
I'm gonna have to try to work with it later. I gotta figure out how to make it match the name that came up. Thank you, security, for that.
This entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off, and whether it's missing these big shots downfield,
Sorry,
like
yeah, the name came up before the sound.
Something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Why they went for it?
Big, it's the 4th quarter. There's really no.
But yeah, I got the Mario card, so whenever somebody subscribe, it should
up to the task, and they come
the name should come up and that sound should come up.
Now faking the give.
Come on.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
But shout out to the new subscribers,
On
man.
3rd down, here's Brooks.
Shout out
And
to
he's gonna
y'all.
have the Saints first down. They get
Appreciate the people that
5
shared me out too as well.
and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first
Taking
down.
a break is streaming Shadow.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Oh, bullshit. Ain't no way that dude came in that damn fast. There's no fucking way. All right, get out of here with that.
And it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take
Let's
the
get
ball
Bush
carrier
a
down for a
shot.
loss.
Hey, have a good one. What you got, bro?
Only a
Shout out to you,
yard,
man.
And it's 4th down.
Have a good one, bro.
Throwing is Hayner. He'll look middle, and he's got his man.
Let's go.
Complete.
Shut that shit up. See if we get a Camaro sighting in here.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Still Brooks, but
Here's a run. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
that's who else.
Here now, 2nd down.
Hey, yo, NDG Live, what is good? What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro?
They'll go with him again.
Happy Saturday to you.
He brings
Shout out
it
to you,
down
bro.
To the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Y'all go check out NDG Live channel if y'all hadn't already. Shout out to NDG. Yeah, we're chilling on some Madden for a little while.
To throw,
Shit.
Hayner. And he's going to
Field
be
goal.
dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
Yeah, dang.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's going to uncork one, looking for Wicks. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.
The Saints will be winners.
This one comes
Winners,
to an end.
winners, chicken dinners.
So this one
Who
a
that,
win
baby?
for the visiting Saints.
First win for Hayner.
Move to 1-0.
Game
They
1
earned this victory
of
in
the season.
division, no less,
First
here
game of the
in week
season.
1.
And on the road. Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll do it
GG's.
for my partner Greg Olson. For
Derek
our entire
Carr has
team,
retired.
I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL. on
And we looking
EA
pretty bright.
Sports.
this season.
From Charlotte. Good
Even
night,
though we
everyone.
lost Chris Olave to the Patriots, lost Alvin Kamara to free agency, but frequently got it back. We think we'd be all right. Just gotta play our game and not get hurt. Yo, Rudy, what's going on, man? Shout out to you, bro. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, I remember you from is it Beats Cleaner Beats channel, and I met him through Honcho Gaming's channel. Shout out to him. But yeah, shout out to you, Rudy. Yeah, we live on this Saturday afternoon. Whodat, baby. How you doing, brother? GG's, thanks for the GG's security. Shout out to the chat today. All right. Oh, we got Sports Show Detroit Lions on the list. Next up, the Lions. Detroit. Headed to Detroit. See. Yeah, everybody connect with everybody. You know, cool community over here. Make sure you follow back people that follow you. Yeah. Oh, doing pretty good, bro. Yeah, just chilling a little bit before work. Oh, yeah. What's wrong with the other ones? What's wrong with that? It's gonna be a good test for Hayner, the Detroit Lions.
It's the Saints and the Lions, and it's all up next.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Saints are 1-0.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
Detroit Lions, I guess, and they're 1-0 too.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Battle of the 1-0s.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Jared Goff.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Bullshit.
Now I think
That's some bullshit.
Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look.
Cook should be available to start today too. Had him hurt last game.
Off play action. Here's Goff. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. You can look at the Saints defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, They're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them.
Nice stuff. Oh, come on, bro. God dang. Every game.
At least for the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaking up on that last play. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Saints will take over with a first down. And
they're coming off of a good week 1 win against the Panthers. Cardiac Cats. Now it's on to another cat, the Detroit Lions.
Incredible chemistry with each and every one of the
Derek
guys
Carr retiring, folks.
And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Kamara's back.
And he'll go out near
Kamara's back.
At the 49.
Brooks had a good game though, week 1.
That's now 31 yards combined.
I might put Brooks back in.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
Just have to wait that after that 1 week, I guess.
Plays on the edge.
Play action. Here's Haener to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Haener sets to throw it.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Play fake. It's Haener.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them
That means Cook is still hurt.
road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. 2nd and 7. Haener here from the gun.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because
Bush. I like Bush.
They want to get him the ball in space on drag
I like Bush.
like this. They want him to get the ball and run.
I think he got more speed.
Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Haener from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
He got
points.
more speed.
Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short
That coach put
opportunities
Kamara
slip through
band
their
or something?
fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them
Brooks,
able
man.
to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Here's Brooks.
And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Hey, shout out to you, Caleb. What's going on, boo?
2nd and goal. To throw is Hayner.
The backfield, let's go.
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Kennedy Brooks.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He dropped that. He better drop that. I was about to say that's some bull.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
And that Saints go marching in.
2nd quarter action now from Detroit.
And the Saints go marching
the
in.
football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Here's Goff.
Damn.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
11 yards there, just like last play. In motion left, that's Cooper. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now.
Yo, what's going on, John Paul? How you doing, bro?
Play action. It's Goff.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Goff.
Fuck, bro.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the
Go shopping, heard that.
The last drive they went 3 and out.
Now it's gone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sam Laporta
his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Berkeley able to add the PAT,
and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was a perfect 7 of 7 on that opening drive, the 7th being the touchdown pass. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Bush. I like that.
They run play action with Hayner.
Damn. Okay, no, I don't like it. Okay, it's cooked, ready to go. We're gonna put him in. We're gonna put him in.
That throw a ride, tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
I guess he's not ready to go.
Off the play fake, Hayner.
Rolling to his right.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And he goes down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Here's Hayner looking to throw it.
Jesus freaking Christ!
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Yeah, call it.
I'm going to get a wide receiver out of free agency. I'm going to get a star wide receiver out of free agency. I'm going to have to do it. This is going to hurt me. This is going to hurt me. These motherfuckers keep getting hurt.
They'll fake the handoff.
Oh my God, he took the handoff.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw.
Finds Gibbs on
I'm done.
Down.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Dude, holding my goddamn lineman, and they not even gonna call it.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Wrong fucking play.
Hayner sets up play action.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Hayner. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
Dude, I'm literally shoving my guys in. I mean, Perry.
Bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut Means. I don't like him.
So
I'm gonna cut him.
Incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and
I'm gonna
10.
cut him.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by
He's getting released after this game.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
So I'm guessing Perry and freaking Cooks is hurt.
Hayner.
Oh my God! I'm like,
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got Anderson right side. And out of bounds.
Anderson's in that slot for the rest of the game.
At the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here.
Anderson in that slot for the rest of the game.
Hayner here to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Oh my God.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy.
I got Cooper on that side.
But he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good
Come on,
yardage.
Coop.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28.
This whole offense might get released.
Seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Oh my God, I'm literally pressing the A fucking button. God damn. This game is broken, bro.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Shoves him away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Play action. Here's Hayner to throw.
Oh my God. What a catch. What a catch, Anderson.
Down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kennedy Brooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
It shouldn't be. That's the crazy thing. We shouldn't be.
And it all culminates in a Saints
we win this
touchdown.
game. Anderson gets game ball.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a
Trying to get this ball back.
game all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Here's Goff.
Go.
He's taken down here.
Take him
by the
down.
Saints. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get out! Oh my God! There's no fucking way! There's no way!
Down, but not before they reach the 50. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the 50, it's Goff.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Touchdown, Detroit. St. Brown, 50
There's no way.
And the Lions have moved out in
There's literally no fucking way the computer's doing this. There's literally no fucking way.
Point after, good by grouping. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, can we fucking block?
After scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
To throw is Hayner.
No, we can't. We can't block. We can't block. We can't tackle. We can't do nothing.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm sick of these stupid ass commentators. I really fucking am. How do I get... Oh my god. Oh god damn!
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I fucking hate this game. I only play this fucking game because it's a football game and it's the only NFL football game that's out. Just like Call of Duty, like it don't matter what game it is, I'm from a fucking rage.
Hayner sets to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Brian Branch with it.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is gone.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. There's Goff.
But see, when I run the ball, I get holding calls to left and right. They're not even calling any holding calls, and the dude literally holding my guy.
Staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Oh my God.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
There it is, right there. Dagger. Why you go out of bounds, fucking asshole? This will be an asshole.
Before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, Goff.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Means is getting released. Fucking, we're gonna get a middle linebacker to fit our spot. I'm gonna tell you that bullshit right fucking now, and they're starting ASAP. They're starting ASAP.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes.
And fucking throw. We don't even want to fucking throw.
When you're turning the ball over,
we don't even want to throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hayner looking to throw.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I might get another quarterback, too.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I might get another fucking quarterback, too.
Things. You get the interception, and then to put a good return tackle.
I gave you all that praise, Hayner. I gave you all that fucking praise.
On the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And good running.
I'm sick of looking at Madden, too. I'm sick of saying the fucking name Madden, bro. We need another fucking football game. God damn it.
Because he appears to be shaken up. They'll come to the
sick of saying the same bullshit every fucking year.
First here.
They gotta pay good $70 every fucking goddamn year.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
I hate this fucking Lions thing. Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Lions.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. A point after, good by grouping. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw.
I'm literally pressing the fucking button. Come on, hurry up and hike the ball.
Better than the other in this one.
Jesus, man. God damn.
I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
So a player shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, it's Hayner. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Why are we calling timeout? God damn, why are we calling timeout?
The 3rd down conversion. Here's Hayner looking to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, this was a very close ball game.
Four fucking weeks. 4 weeks. You know, nobody coming out of retirement. It really could be anybody. Yeah, but Clark. The Clark in here. Sign in. Let's sign in. Yeah, we would have fucking Browns. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. What we running with? What we running with? We're rocket. Shout out to everybody watching, man.
It's the National Football League.
You hear me fucking rage.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Saints. All that and more coming up next.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Hey, that's gonna be the last game. Good thing we got this lady.
And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited.
This one else is all right, good.
Still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And here come the Saints for
21 down, bro.
And
we got the Lions circled.
Is their 4th-year quarterback.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last
fourth
week
year,
as
he
well.
must have been on the
eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions.
back up for a
and get
long
back on
time.
the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
I don't like Clark.
The first
Clark
carry
on that
down,
side.
this is Alvin Kamara.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 9 carries, 60 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute.
There we go.
I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would
got
be
here.
20 plus.
Hayner sets up play action.
Hell yeah.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the
Clark out of free agency.
23 yards the pick.
Much better. I like the speed. I like the speed.
Certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know.
I like the
And
speed.
most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They run it again with Kamara.
Jesus, man. Come on,
On the
bro.
run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, this defense for the Browns, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Jesus God.
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for
Let's
it.
go.
Here's Hayner. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
You got it set now.
Down, but he
Oh,
does
you
have
got it
first
set.
down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage back
Can't
to
get
the
shit out here.
34-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Off the play fake, Hayner.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hayner.
Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
Clark or Shark?
10 yards there as this offense
Shark. I kept saying Clark. Okay, Shark. Okay.
The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going
My
to
bad,
set the
Shark.
world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
Shark
First thing
Jr.
that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They run play action with Hayner.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so
Let's go,
close,
baby.
he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
I like
That's
Wharton.
good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Kamara. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
I'm about to bench Kamara.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
About to do it. Mike cut him.
Hayner here to throw it.
And he is into the end end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
Yeah, it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
All right.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
You got back there.
They'll be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
Oh, of course.
He's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And when he's excelling at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bro, what the fuck?
Second quarter, it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Back to throw, Watson.
That ball hit him on the head. Typical Cleveland Browns.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And they will take over first and 10.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls in.
Are you talking shit to Shark? All right. Got your ass. You talking shit?
Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Hayner from the gun on third down.
Shark, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Coming left is Kamara.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Man.
Play action. Here's Haener to throw. They'll roll him out. Nowhere to
Man, god damn, bro. That's why we lose these fucking games.
Shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A little careless with the football. Had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now
I need to take a break of playing Madden. I really do.
That's going to be caught.
I need to take a break of playing this shit.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 3rd and 2.
Watson.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
These quarterbacks be making passes on a run that shit need to be made.
17-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Watson looks to throw again.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
To throw is Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Like, I literally had nobody.
Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I literally have nothing.
That would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That's once again complete to Chark.
Every now and then I got Chark. Every now and then.
He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
From the gun, here's Haener. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Every now and then I got Perry.
Haener wants to throw it again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
To throw is Haener.
Let's go.
Touchdown! Alvin Kamara.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's see. Go for you, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Will be the
Right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in
second half,
to our
last
EA
game of the
halftime report.
evening, folks.
Time for a look around the NFL.
Gonna call it a game, call it a day after
of the new
this.
year. We'll begin with an interconference match.
Shout out to everybody that came through.
Returning to the city where
Hit
they
that
won a
like.
Super Bowl as they take on
Hit the
Atlanta.
subscribe.
And
Shout out
it's
to
the
everybody.
Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter.
This game, just like Call of Duty, can make you rage no matter what you do.
From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
First game at home
for the third quarter.
Against the Browns, second half.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Gotta get a dub, folks.
Offense now getting set to start off this
Hey, thanks security, GG's.
Still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
That's what we needed too, a middle linebacker.
The running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Need a middle linebacker.
On the scramble, it's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss.
Let's go! Thank you. Woo, Lattimore. You know this ain't no more either. That's gonna hurt us.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
yeah, we're going to pick up a middle linebacker next.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Kamara up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Second and 9. Throwing. Hayner.
Jesus, man, bro. God dang.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Third down and 13. Here's Hayner looking to throw it.
Unbelievable. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal.
And And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Let's go.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Can't get on this game without freaking raging, man. Yo, what up, C-Ray? What's going on? Shout out to you. Hey, doing pretty good. We are on the last game of the evening.
Now the Saints
We did
offense, they get ready
3
to go
games
back to
already.
work here.
Oh, this is the 3rd
And
game.
they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way
How you doing, C-Ray? Happy Saturday to you.
Exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best
Hopefully you having a good day as well.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
Down to about the 45. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hayner looking to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
Nice
and
play.
they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35.
Shout out to you, C-Ray. How you doing?
Trying the left side with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books.
4th quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Hayner sets to throw it.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's hurt too.
Here as they hope to convert the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception in this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, that's
lovely.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're fucking done.
So no gain on the play. The penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because
I don't want to see Kamara for the rest of the season.
As you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Pass complete to Judy on the out route.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now it's Watson.
That was a pick.
Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This will be caught. Judy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, it's Watson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up second down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Faking the give, now Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
By the time we get a holding call our way.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throwing on second and long.
He's going there.
Over the middle, complete. It's Roth. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And he missed. He missed. Woo!
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right.
Let's go, Brooks. Bring it home.
1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he's tackled a yard short.
Yeah, Kamara's done.
Good gain of 9 on first
We ain't bringing Kamara back either.
We'll see a timeout used on defense as they
Unless
stop
Brooke
it
get
right
hurt.
out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hayner.
I knew that was going to happen. I saw it happen as soon as I picked the play. I thought I could squeeze through there. I saw it fucking happening. I saw it. I fucking saw it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. Oh, and did the
Get the fucking ball!
So, yes.
Oh my
so
God!
They needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hayner. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
I'm done. I'm done. Y'all have a good one.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you
damn, bro.
That because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Look.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.